What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to the channel. I really want to push a little on my Whirlwind Barb. However, when it comes to pushing Nightmare floors, it's all about survivability. I feel like I'm doing enough damage to complete some of the higher tier floors, but I just can't survive, as, you know, you're always up close and personal using Whirlwind. So I'm making a few different tweaks to the build and trying to put together a decent Nightmare push build. Now, I don't really have any aspirations of this one going all the way up to 100, but I would like to at least be able to get to like 75 or so on my Whirlwind Barb. So we're here in the Cultist Refuge. This is a tier 54 Nightmare dungeon. We got Unstoppable and Monster Life, then Bleed and Volcanic on there. Let's just go ahead and run through it and check it all out here. Now, of course, we start off with a kill-all objective.
I must wait.
Now, one of the things that, one of the first things that I sacrificed was speed. Giving up a little bit of speed. I still have got, like, speed on elite kills.
I'm not ready.
So we still have a little bit in there, but that was the first thing to go. We had 3 movement points into speed that I pulled out and added them in for a little bit more survivability, and additionally trying to make sure that that shield uptime stays up. In the higher difficulty dungeons, the shield is going to get cracked really quick. Now, the problem with that is not only are you losing your shield, but you're losing your uptime of your buff while you have an active barrier. So that is no good as well. So really kind of checking it out to see if I'm going to be able to keep my barrier up the entire time here. So level 108 enemies, so only 8 levels above where I'm at. I think I could probably, without making any more changes, I could jump into this and probably do a 60 relatively easy. One of my main concerns right now is, of course, the survivability, but then additionally making sure I have enough damage to kill everything. So I'm thinking that the chest and maybe the bracers need to go. So if I got rid of the unique chest and the unique bracers, that's going to allow me to stack up a little bit more survivability. Additionally, with getting rid of the bracers, I'm going to be able to get a little bit more crit chance in there as well. Looks like all the way across the other side of the map here. I am really good at that. Going to the wrong end of the map. Looks like it's in there, actually. Your map choice, of course, makes such a huge difference as well. If I can pick a map that doesn't have an abundant amount of ranged enemies, it makes life much easier, that is for sure. And like I said, the damage, you know, I lost a little bit. However, the damage is sufficient. It's just all about the survivability at this point. And we should just be able to run through this one for the most part. Still going to kill those elites, as I am looking for those replacements for that chest and the bracers. So hopefully we get a little loot in here. A little loot would be quite nice.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, even with the additional health, the getting through the enemies is not really posing a massive problem. And it looks like my shield is pretty much remaining up the whole time. So that is really what I was looking for there. We got one more high priest hiding somewhere. Definitely not down that way.
not ready yet.
I'm curious, too, about a bleed stacking build. And if we can go somewhere with that, with a little bit more bleed. Let's see, we got damage reduction from close. That is not a terrible, terrible piece. I could re-roll the critical strikes against injured enemies. That's not a bad item. I think with what I've got, I'm gonna be much better off though. So that will do it for this video. I will be back live streaming tomorrow. I've got some dental issues going on. I'm headed back out to the dentist today, and maybe even, depending on how I feel tonight, maybe even throw in a little live stream this evening. Want to see how that goes. But that will get it for now. I'll keep track of my progress on how I'm able to climb and what changes I do make to the build, and let you all know. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time around. Take it easy.